No, he's chilling.
All right.
Be copperhead.
No, he's not a copperhead, but I just pulled that back and there's a snake there. Y'all think I should rake him out in the hole with me?
He probably won't mess with you.
I don't think he will.
Yeah. How did he get in there?
I know. Look at him right there. I really don't want him falling on our heads while we're down there. Don't go up my pant leg. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon. Today we're going to be digging this huge giant hole behind us, another 6 foot deep, in search of valuable antique bottles. I'm waiting on Clayton and Tristan to get here, but meanwhile, I was kind of picking around, and I just picked this up right here. Check that out. I know it may be a little bit hard to see. Let me flip the camera around for y'all to see it a little bit better. I know it has a damaged top, but I've never found one of these. That is a baby embossed on there with a bottle in its mouth. And you can see the measurements on the back side. I've never found one of these. I don't know much about it. I don't even know how old it is. I can tell you this, it came out of the top section, which makes me think that it could be 1930s or 40s. However, that is a cork top. So it could be older, could be a late throwaway. Regardless, it's very, very cool. And that makes me super excited to see what we find when we get to the bottom of this massive hole. All right, guys, Clayton and Tristan are here. The dirt is starting to fly. We are watching this pile like a hawk. Let me see if I can get this to focus for y'all. Maybe, yeah, sort of, kind of. That right there is a pull tab new grape top from the 1920s. It is still nice enough to be cleaned up once the rust is off of it. And that's a pretty cool find. It says something about imitation grape flavor. It does have the patent date on it. And that's a pretty fantastic find. Did you find another one?
Some kind of a, it's not a salt shaker. Yeah,
Might say something if it cleans up.
That's pretty cool. We've been pulling a ton of these stoppers out, just one after the other after the other. Most of them haven't said anything, but we found one of these right here about a year ago, and these are called an unlosable stopper. So if we sink this into some CLR and let it sit for a couple of days, right up there, it'll be etched or engraved in it, unlosable stopper, which is pretty cool. Bottle wise, we did get a 3-in-1. We did get a Lee & Perrins, and I did get one of these little Heinz almond creams. So it's been a little bit slow. Oh yeah, I forgot Tristan's marble. Y'all know he can't get started unless he's got a marble out there. So we are in the zone and hopefully gonna pull out a couple hutches today. This guy right here is a nice hawk. There's a crow up there that's none too happy that he's there. He's sitting right over a hole, and I can't help but think, you hear that crow just yelling at him. I bet he's looking for salamanders that were thrown out of here. He's not gonna move now, but that's a pretty good sized hawk.
Fat on the base.
He's got a soda. First one of the day.
Come here. Yep, what'd I say?
Yeah, he called that one. Nice Raola. It's gonna be a heel script square panel, just like the one we found last week. We'll take that. That one's got some nice air bubbles in it though.
Heck yeah.
No damage. We'll take it. That means there's other stuff down there. Now just find that hutch. We know it's there.
I want either that or a Raola, but it's not a shoulder strip or anything.
Got another crown top.
Hopefully it'll be a base strip Coke.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Ooh, there's another one.
Is another one? Yeah, sure is. Done got a pocket.
Nice.
There's another one.
That's a whiskey. All right.
We finally found another barrel full.
There's another right there too.
There you go.
Heck yeah. Okay, I'm trying to dig around all this and not hit something.
Watch that up there though, because we don't want that to collapse before you pull those out.
That's all loose though.
Yeah, this is all backfill.
There's
up there.
another.
Good gracious. Dude.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Clayton, you're done for the day.
Yeah. Well, that's broke. Yeah.
Well, let's see what it is anyways.
Broke in half. What is that? That's an eagle hutch.
Yeah. That would have been Alabama Bottling Company. You can see the embossed eagle right there. It's a good sign if there was a hutch there though.
Yep. 100%.
That whatever else is right there is going to be pretty old too. We can just get one or two of them whole, and them not be a Sinalco. We found enough of those to last us for a year, I think.
For real. 30 of them all at once.
That's a lot of stuff right down there.
I think that was broken.
Yep, that one was broken.
That's Coca-Cola.
Oh, yep, sure was. but in a beautiful blue color though. That one looks like it might be whole.
Yeah,
that one's whole.
Another roll.
Yep. Oh, that's the different one. That one has the
Slug plate with the
with the Birmingham.
Nice.
No RO on that one.
Okay. One of them.
But that Birmingham's more. No damage on that one though. That whiskey may be embossed being that far down.
That's a hope.
I kept telling Clayton yesterday. He said, "Oh, that's gonna be about." I said, "You wish."
You wish, yeah. That's still in there. I was gonna say I could tell that looks like it's in concrete. I mean, even if it's like one of those B&Bs or an ER Better 10 or a JW Kelly, nothing. No, come on.
Oh, slicky slicks.
Slickety slick.
All right, that's gonna be something that ain't a soda.
It's like a. Oh, it's actually embossed.
Is
That's
it?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Is
It's got
it?
a picture on it.
Is it a Virginia Dare? That's a Virginia Dare. You can always tell they're pretty skinny, but they have like that eagle right there embossed on it as well. It's Garrett and Company. I've made some really cool whiskey glasses out of this stuff. Usually this glass is pretty trash though, and it is very hard to cut. It's not quite as thick as these older sodas.
That's a.
Oh, that's a Red Rock. Red Rock, or is that a Deacon Brown?
He dug a short Deacon Brown yesterday.
Oh, that is the
I
tall
always
variant.
seem to get one and the other.
Right down here, they say Deacon Brown Bottling Company. They usually have a date code. Yeah, right around the hill.
Picture on them, right? Like a paper label.
It would have had a paper label,
Yeah.
but it is going to be a 1912 bottle, and it is embossed down there.
Nice
So,
color.
hey, that was a good little pocket, though.
Heck yeah. All right, who's next?
Let's keep going, see what else we can find. So, right underneath those Raiola bottles, I was prying around. We've never found a piece of one here. But holy crap, guys, that's the holy grail of bottles. That is a Coke Hutch through and through. Let me turn the camera around. I'm like shaking a little bit, so hang on just a second. I'm just cleaning this hole out and like pry down into the bottom. And that is a flipping Coke Hutch. The biggest piece of one I've ever found.
Yeah.
I found smaller pieces. I can almost see the Birmingham up at the top.
Yeah.
I mean, this right here, hole is $5,000 freaking dollars.
Yeah.
You say, why do you dig a big old hole? Well, that's why, right there.
That's why right there.
Holy crap. The good news is, and the bad news, is this was broken. We didn't break it. You can tell how much the rust is sitting inside of that crack. However, I am about to take my time and see if I can find the rest of that bottle right here.
That would be nice. Might as well.
If I can piece it back together, then that would be epic. So I'm going to spend some time right here and see if I can dig it out of there. And maybe I didn't throw it up the bank up there already.
Yeah, we'll look.
Holy cow, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
There could be a whole one. There could
Yeah.
be another one in there.
There was 2 Raiolas. Maybe there's 2 Coke Hutches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if we get it though, I'm going to go over this. Us 3 went in on this hole. What we'll do is one of us will either buy out the other or we'll sell it and split the money because that's what's fair with the whole. But
Sounds good to
holy
me.
cow, guys.
That's crazy.
Look at that, guys. That is a monster demijohn, it looks like. But I'm so far under there, if I go to digging that thing out, then I'm going to have,
Whole wall come in.
yeah, 3 tons of dirt come down. So that's going to have to sit still towards the end of the day. And then maybe we'll try to dig it out. I have a feeling it's going to be broken. You normally don't see anything of that size last 120 years in the ground, sadly. But after finding that Coke Hutch piece, I think anything's possible. So we're going to do a little bit more digging and see what else we can come up with. So we did a little bit of a collapse. The demijohn was broken, sadly. This is the first soda, and as it came out, the top just rolled right off. It must have had a flash in it. However, this is going to be a really, really cool whiskey glass. You can see right there it says Alicola, Birmingham, Alabama. That is the prettier, tougher variant with that aqua color.
And that base script.
Yep, and that base script is very, very pretty. It resembles the Coca-Cola.
That's probably why they got sued out of business.
That's exactly right. They guys got their pants sued off, and there's no more Alicola, needless to say. That's a cool bottle, though, and that will be upcycled into something pretty amazing. This is the second one of the day. This is one of those Caldwell syrup Pepsins, but I love finding these little bitty bottles. You got those dirt allergies up there, man? There's no telling what we're breathing in down here, to be honest. This is actually one of the better dumps. A couple of them we've been in, you just about got to wear a mask. Thankfully, it's just not super dusty down here, and the moisture's kind of held into the ground, so it's helping. On those upper layers, though, up there, they're very, very dusty. But anyways, this is a common bottle. It's not super rare, but the small one is always fun to find. Glad to have this one. We are getting to a point where we're about to have to clean the bottom of the hole out again to keep undermining. However, I've hit, you see these iron pieces right here? when you start seeing that iron, it's usually a barrel, and there's usually a barrel of trash that is loaded with bottles. So I like seeing the iron. That means there could be good stuff there. And obviously, I mean, there's stuff all in here that's broken and sheared off. But we're trying to find the whole stuff, and we know it's in here. And after finding that Coke Hutch piece, maybe it'll be a whole Coke Hutch. My reinforcements have left to grab some lunch. Meanwhile, I kept on digging, and I see a soda bottle. Oh, it's broken. Dadgummit. That's another one of those CC Co's from Birmingham. Beautiful bottle. Guess it'll be a good whiskey glass. Looks like it's been broke for a pretty good while. It was riding high, so that makes sense that it's broken. I've noticed that the majority of the stuff that's high is broken. The stuff that's deeper lasts longer, so that's a bummer, but there again, this will be upcycled into something pretty cool, so I'm excited to have it. We've got another broken one right here, but I'm still hopeful that this is going to be a good whiskey glass candidate. We'll see. I don't mess it up worse with a shovel. Not taking my time like I would if it was something that I knew would be whole. Let's see what we got. Boom. Oh, that's different. That's a good one, guys. That's awesome. That is a Purity Bottling Company, Warrior, Alabama. I've only ever found one of these before. It was whole in a creek. This one's not. But, there again, I know you're going to get tired of hearing me say this. This is going to be an awesome whiskey glass, because the Warrior bottles are pretty tough to get.
Oh, he's chilling.
All right.
Be copperhead.
No, he's not a copperhead, but I just pulled that back and there's a snake there. Y'all think I should rake him out in the hole with me?
He probably won't mess with you.
I don't think he will.
Yeah. How did he get in here?
I know. Look at him right there. I really don't want him falling on our heads while we're down there.
Yeah,
He looks like he's a rat snake.
Yeah, you get him on out.
Yeah, let's get him out.
Safely.
I don't want to kill him.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt him.
There he is. He's coming at me.
I can't pick him up.
He is not happy with us. Don't go up my pant leg.
There you go.
He's mad. Can you get up there without getting bit?
Buddy is swinging around with a little rope.
Yeah, we're going to get him out of here where we don't hurt him. Alrighty, so we took a quick lunch break. And during the collapse, this nice grapey coat rolled out with the grapes on it that you see right there. This is going to be from Birmingham, Alabama. Doesn't have any damage. We also got one of these Salmon Supremes, which is pretty common, but they're cool. I did get another Sours extract. This is the aqua one. And I did get a doll head. And I like these doll heads. They're fun to fill up mason jars with and creep little kids out. Only joking. We have a massive hole going though. You can't tell, but we're probably only about 2 foot from the bottom. And we're still in a Coke Hutch hole. Y'all keep that in mind. You just never know what will roll out when you find a piece of something like that. Find of the day. Only kidding. Best marble of the day.
Oh, no, that Coke Hutch piece.
That is amazing right there. That is a beautiful marble, man. Came right off of the bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a whole jar full of them for you down there.
Awesome.
Alrighty, we'll get back with y'all when we find something cool. That's pretty cool. Tristan pulled this out not too far from that marble. That is an old hairbrush, and it's made from wood. It's a wonder that it hasn't really disintegrated. Hitting the air now after being buried, though, it's probably not going to be long for this world. And not really something you can probably preserve or want to, but still worth showcasing and showing y'all because it's been down there for 120 years.
Not something you see every day.
Not at all. Oh, we got it in a hutch.
Natural dope. Oh.
Nope, that's a Alabama Bottling Company. It's the Eagle Hutch. Man, you're the only one pulling hutches out of this hole. What's the deal?
Bud. Let's get it.
He pulled a Jefferson County that we didn't get on camera.
That is, I can't remember if it's Chicago. It's got the hand shaking on the front of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, I do. That is interesting. It says Klein. Y'all let us know.
There's another.
You see another one? Let me show y'all.
I don't think it's a soda.
See the eagle on that one?
That thing's got a
Alabama
huge
Bottling
gasket
Company.
in the top. About the size of a $50.
It's still got, yeah, it's still full. Huh. Pretty cool regardless to still find some sodas. Dadgum. They're in here. We're just having to work for them. All right, we're at the end of the day for me. These guys are going to stay a little bit longer. We got 1, 2, 3 Raulas and a Deacon Brown. We also got, how many stoppers? A ton
Stoppers.
of stuff. Yeah, stoppers, marbles, teacups.
Nice.
Man, that marble right there is just so awesome.
Beautiful.
Got a bunch of broken sodas today, sadly. Some of those guys, though, are going to be pretty nice. Turned into whiskey glasses. Got some whiskey flasks. A couple of meds. We did get the Grapey Co. over here. And
There's a whole bunch
Tristan
more
did get a hutch, which is awesome. And the find of the day, even though it's broken, is going to be this Coca-Cola hutch piece. I cannot believe, oh yeah, and that new grape cap. I cannot believe that we didn't find at least one more piece of this laying in there. It had to have been broken before it was thrown away. But most people will never even dig a piece of one of these, so I'm excited to have it regardless. So, if y'all enjoyed the video, be sure that you're subscribed, and we'll catch you guys in the next adventure.